Good afternoon or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Longhorn Prepper, and I am coming to you live today from my little bunker, garage, doomsday, whatever the hell you want to call it. Just a few of my little, like a little bit of my preps. It's not all the way, all of my preps, but hey, it's better than nothing. Anyways, I got a little bit of a treat for you today. Anyway, so the treat I got going on today is I'm actually going to take these 3 coils of rope, and I'm gonna make my own version of a fast rope. And because as everybody knows, I work in an office building, and it's not exactly on the ground floor, so there may come a time when I'll need to evacuate myself from a pretty high elevation off of an office building in an urban environment, or just anywhere in general. And of course, most people feel more secure with a thicker rope, say like a fast rope. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my own version, my own take on the 3 coils of rope here for a 3 rope braid. Alright, so we went ahead and we got all 3 coils of the rope uncoiled and laid out a little bit to make it to be able to start the braid for the fast rope. Alright, before we get started, just wanted to lay out a few things that we'll be using today. Most importantly is you need your rope, preferably already out of the package and already untangled, to where you already got the tension out of the rope, because when it's bound up in the packaging, it's been sitting there for a long time, and it's already gotten accustomed to its shape. So you have to uncoil the rope and take out all the kinks in the tension out of where it's been bound up in the packaging for so long. I got another video on that. Check it out. Alright, so of course, anytime you're working with rope, it's always best to have a good pair of cutting shears and a lighter to burn the ends, just to make sure they're all clean and neat and they won't get all ugly and frazzled, after you cut them. I also love using these little snap links. These you can screw them on and secure them. They're pretty badass. I've been using them for a long time. Now with these snap links that I use, I don't know if you can see them, but you can lock them up. You can open them up, close them. These are. Now this particular style of snap links, I think, this one you can actually just buy these at like Harbor Freight. They used to secure 2 links of chain together, kind of like a replacement chain link. Now I know this ain't no top of the line name brand, super duper freaking name brand rock climbing mountain gear, because it's not. It's not designed to be. You're not climbing Mount Everest. You're just using this to secure your rope to an anchor point, and wrap it around the anchor point and secure it back around your rope. But I'll show you what I do later on. Now this right here is the other type of snap link that I use, carabiner. Again, you can lock it in, lock it, unlock it. The gate opens up pretty good. And I don't know if you can see it there, but these things are solid steel. Now these are not weight rated, but if these things are solid steel, and if they're used to hold 2 links of chain together, or just the fact that they're solid metal, and they're pretty thick, I say they're okay to hold my fat ass. This is a disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt any of the things that you see in this video. And I'm not responsible if you try to do some crazy X Games bullshit, off your front porch with what you see here. It's not my fault. Okay, so what I did to start was I just took all three strands all three strands from the rope, and I just made a regular simple overhand knot just to keep them secure, you know, while I'm working with them. And now here's how I start how I'm gonna start to braid my rope. It's just a regular simple little daisy chain, kind of like you see that on YouTube. But here's what I'll do: you just take the working ends of your rope, which you can see I already burnt, so they don't start getting all fuzzy and ugly and shit. Cause I like to make sure my rope is neat and good and looks good. You know, if your rope is all worn out and weather eaten, cut that part out and get to where it's solid and whole and not flopping around like a dead noodle, you know? Anyways, so let's get started. Take got your left hand, which is where I've got, my ends of my rope. And with my right hand, you take your right hand, pass it underneath the knot, make a loop like this around your hand, and try and pull it through like that. Wait, you should see this little, not exactly sure what it's called, but this little tail here. You pull that out, and then you reach with your fingers in, and you pull the rest of your rope and get that tight, and then you just repeat. Pull a little bit of that loop, pull some more of the rope through, and just pull it tight, and leave another little loop, little tail, what have you. Reach down like this, pull a little bit through, tie it up, and just repeat. And you'll see how doing this method takes up a lot of rope really quick. And all you need to do to deploy it is you just pull it, and when it gets to the end, you just pull it. And you can make this take your time and make this as neat as you want it, or just real quick and boom, just coil it up and tie it up real quick. It's all up to you. Now me, I'm kind of particular about my rope. I really like it to be, pretty neat. So, I'm gonna take my time with this. It's gonna take me probably a couple days to get through this. Anyways, more to come. Alright, so I've been at this maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, and as you can see, braiding it over, through. Now I've got, I say maybe 7-8 feet done, but it's coming along. I'm really impressed with it. Right now I'm not too much concerned on dressing it up, making it look pretty. I just wanted to get this done, and then I can always go back and dress it up and make it look pretty. But like I said, it's going to take a couple days total to get it done the way I really, really want it. Anyways, more to come. Alright, so I've been going at it for about an hour or so. And now look, I've got roughly about 30 foot of the rope braided up and complete. Still got another little bit of rope to go to braid, but that's alright. It goes by pretty quick. Plus I'm sitting here watching YouTube, catching up on some videos. More to come anyways. Alright then, so I've been going at this about an hour and a half now, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. Well, I'm basically done for now. We have about, I don't know what, maybe 45 foot maybe in total from the length of my door, like the length of my garage. I say it was about 45 foot maybe. It came out pretty good. I mean, I was pretty happy with it. Not bad for an hour and a half. Now remember, this is a three strand braid. I came up with a little short. That's the end of the first strand, right there actually. And the other two strands just still trailed off into that little pile. I say it's about another 15 to 20 foot right there. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with this first rough braid. I haven't really gotten it all braided up the way I like it, but I'm pretty sure it'll get close to even out when I'm through. Anyways, more to come.